Yes. And Sam Nelson, of course, who's kind of working on
yes. George Douglas gets away nicely. Phil Lomas got away very well. The Metro 6R4 of Robert Dennis let the clutch in and suddenly had to turn sharp right because it was going like a dingbat, and it's up there alongside, almost in the lead, but it isn't. It's George Douglas who's still in the lead there. There's flames coming out from turbocharged engines, and the driver of the day could come from this, you know, David. The racecourse garage check the driver of the day set off an attacking race.
Well, we have to learn that pretty good this break. George was just ahead of Nigel. George gradually improved his performance. He's getting away a little bit.
Darrian, which of course we always used to know them as Davrians there, in fourth place, and blimey, Charlie, bits and pieces flying all over the place. There's, well, I'm sorry about this, but half the circuit dust has suddenly come drifting across because some idiot was using the street stuff.
Is he okay, is he?
Oh yes, perfectly all right. It's the clouds that's in trouble. They can't see a thing.
Tony thinks George Douglas has got a problem with the exhaust now. That's interesting because George had a problem this morning matching the noise requirements, and they had to take the system off. And hoping that they could get the noise down somewhat, which presumably they did because he's in the race.
Very fruity indeed, that's George Douglas's car at the moment. That Skoda Coupe. I mean, imagine going into your Skoda dealer and getting one of those 3.5 grand brand new. Wonderful machine it is. That's the beauty of the Merlin Motorsport GT Championship. Home championship here at Castle Combe.
Got the leaders, George Douglas still going very well, sounding very fruity, as you said. Robert Dennis really chasing very well because he was 2 seconds down on George in practice, and a lot of horsepower down as well. Dennis said his car was producing somewhere around 330, 340. Not quite what Sam Nelson's or Barry Appleby's produces, but it's going very well behind George Douglas, isn't it?
Oh, the Metro 6R4 very drivable car. The two back markers are now in number 7 and 48 Michael Winter and the Austin Healey Sprite from the back rows of the grid. Well, if they weren't awake for a few seconds then, they were certainly awake by the end of the finish straight when they went either side of a stop line.
Well, they were very, very slow through here as well. I know Mike Winter's out there with a car just getting his license. In fact, he's got a Healey 3000 prepared by John Chatham that's out doing the American series. So I think he's gone back to America to have a go at that. So he's just trying to get a British license with this car. But the leaders are through, and Nigel Mustill closing on the leaders, I think. Yes, he is. He's got his bit between his teeth. I was on the nose.
Never mind, I was off the door. Right, George Douglas there in the lead, and second place then we have the Metro 6R4 of Robert Dennis car, number 8, George Douglas from Robert, number 37, and Stuart Morton there, and he is in 5th place. In 4th position is car number 10, Brian Fisher, Darrian T9. Nice to see Brian Fisher
The result of that, and does so. He'll be with George, I imagine, down towards Tower Corner. Class positions at the moment, George leading Class A, Nigel Mustill Class B, Brian Fisher Class C, John Wood Class D, and Phil Lomas, as he often does, Class E. But things have closed up.
That means, David, that Dave Brunston is not leading Class D, obviously, and he is joint leading.
I think as they go down towards Tower, Richard, it disappeared from my view, but he may have done it. No, he hasn't. Under braking, the 6R4 really got him, and that's not surprising because they brake so well. But a lot of back markers coming to play now. George just the outside one. Dennis coming through, Nigel Mustill coming through. Blue flags waving away a bit there, not intentionally. Chris Hall doing his best to keep out of the way, but couldn't really avoid that.
And there's Erling Jensen and three back markers. Then there's another one coming over the top of Westway, and this will be George Douglas. Might just catch this one coming out of Camp Corner, and that's how it looks at the moment.
Yeah, Nigel lost a great deal through back markers there, as you'll see.
Tell you what, he's now coming down deep into Camp Corner.
He's in a completely different setup, Richard. He's changed the gearing so that he can use 6th gear, which he doesn't normally do, and he's put harder tires on the outside with different tires that do all the hard work, of course.
Right, now the way he's tweaking the steering wheel, David, shows to me that he's in fact trying to how much speed he has got on the outside. So tweaking it that little bit to feel how there's so much dust coming up here. And look at that lot, David, going into Quarry Corner. Back markers,
yes, our
three leaders.
Yep, now this is going to change things a bit, no doubt, because George Douglas, Robert Dennis, has got a big integration. Brings down the farm straight. And Nigel is trying to have a go at Robert Dennis on the inside. Will he get out? So he's got him on the inside, yes, under acceleration now. He's got to get inside Erling Jensen. He's got to go Robert Dennis goes inside Erling as well. They're coming up behind the Honda. Nigel Mustill's got the bit between his teeth. Not enough time now, really, have we? We're just coming up to complete the 9th lap. So it looks like George Douglas is racing.
I've got to start looking at the lap charts because we have got them all over the place here. And it's certainly the case that we're sending Brian Fisher and then we go to car number 3, which is Phil Lomas, who is in 6th position at this moment. He's on the lap, and that's where they've gone past him.
With only single injectors, not true, he was telling me, but nevertheless, they do a great job on these engines, don't they?
There's some flames coming out of it as he goes up over the top of Avon Rise. We just see them. Here's George Douglas coming through, joint reigning champion with the man who's second here in mobile windscreens. There's the man, Nigel Mustill, who says it all, but he raises his arm in the air. Robert Dennis in the Appleby Metro 6 R4. Then here's Brian Fisher, past champion, car number 10, for a 4th position for him. Then it's number 19, and that is the, no, it isn't number 19, because that's Nigel Smith in the Honda CRX. We have, in fact, number 42 in the 5th position, and that will almost undoubtedly find where number 42 is on this highly convoluted program we've got at the moment.